So let's take a look at this one right here. And I want to hear what you think about this. For the f function, if I give the f function an input, notice I did not say take in an x, because x is just so generic, you know. It's better off if you just say input, so you know exactly what I'm putting into the function. If I input something into the f function, what will it do to the input? Can you describe what will it do to the f function? For the f function, what does it do to your input? Look at the f function. What does it do? Yes, go ahead.
Put it into the equation to give you an output?
No, just based on the definition, tell me exactly what's going to do to your input to give you an output. What is it? What is f doing? Yes.
Times by 2 and plus 10.
Thank you. That's what I want to hear. Your input goes into the f function, times it by 2, and add 3. What of the g function? If I give a g function an input, what will it do to your input? Anyone over here? What does it do to your input? It what? Square it. That's it. Because whatever input is, it will square it for you. So that means, take a look at the f function first, and tell me, if I give the f function a -2 for it to process, okay, what will the -2 do? I mean, when the -2 goes into the function, what will happen to the -2? Yes? Okay, good. Notice what you said. It will be multiplied by 2 and then add 3. So you would write that out. Okay, so the -2 will be multiplied by 2 and add 3. So my answer should be -1. Now for those who still don't know about your integer war stuff, this is -4 plus 3. Who's winning? The negative side is winning. By how many? By 1, right? That's why I have -1 left. Over here, if I input a -5 into the g function, what will happen to my -5? So look at the g function right there and tell me what will happen to your -5. Okay, after squaring it, what will be the answer or the output?
25.
25. Very good. So -5, notice, I squared based on my definition, so the answer is 25. Okay, raise your hand if you don't understand what's going on for that when I say input, output stuff. We're good, right? Now, I want you to look at this last problem right here. What's happening? What do you see happening? Can someone describe what's happening to the g and the f stuff? Yes?
F times -3 is multiplied by g.
Times? Remember, there's no such thing as times. This is function notation, right? We're not, this is not f times 3. Now, I know it looks like we're multiplying, but we're not. This is function notation format. So what is it that is going on here? Here. Yes?
Here, 3 times 2 was 3 times, squared.
Okay, so let's process this for a little bit. You take the -3, you said, and you do what? Multiply by 2 and? Okay, why did you do that?
This is the function for f.
Oh, the f function tells you to take it at -3, right? And so you use the definition of the f function and process it. Okay, so let's process -3. If you process -3, what will you get? Okay, let's see it. Over here you have 2 times -3 plus 3, right? So you add up with -6 plus 3, which is? -3. Okay, so that means whatever I have here for the f of -3, it will give me back a -3. See that? And now what will happen?
We square it.
Now the g will take whatever f gives it, right? And then process it too. So g now takes a -3, which ends up being 9, right? Very good. And this right here, guys, is what we call a nested function. Because you have one function inside another. So we have to use the general rule of processing from inside out first. So whatever you do the inside first, get the output, and then take that output and shove it back into another machine and do it. Okay, so I process the f function, process done, get the output, and then I take that output and put it back into the g machine and then process it again and spit out another output. Okay, any question on this? Okay, let's stop that for a moment.